Hey, this is Bree. Welcome to my kitchen. I just got back from Costco, which is not a normal place for me to shop, but I've tried it out a couple of times now and it's starting to grow on me, and I will show you what I got. Each time I've gotten a little bit different things. Like, I don't have like my standard Costco buy yet, and this haul I would call like a medium haul because there's a lot of things I didn't get. I was just on a very strict budget today. I typically like to spend $1,000. Well, I say typically, I've only been there a couple times, but I'm thinking I would need $1,000 to really stock up there, which might blow some of y'all's minds, but Costco is really far away. So if I'm gonna go, I would like to get everything I need for months. I'll tell you what I spent at the end of this video, but let me show you what I got and what I'm gonna use it for. All right, now last time I went to Costco, I bought almost no produce. I felt like the quantities were too high, and I think I also had lots of garden veggies left over. But this time I felt like the prices were a lot better, probably because things are more in season, at least some of them. So I got 2 pounds of strawberries, and then I got of raspberries. Since I already have fruit frozen in the freezer, I didn't feel the need to buy tons of fruit, even though it was decent prices. It's definitely more cost effective to buy it frozen though. Costco though did have great prices on frozen fruit. I'm actually going to compare the price of their frozen organic berries and cherries and mango and things like that to Azure Standard and see which is the better cost. I took pictures also of like their sugar, their flour, their rice, and I'm gonna compare. We'll see. That won't be in this video, but maybe a future video. All right, so I got the blueberries. I got what we would eat in a week before it went bad. I got a large bag of lemons. We eat a ton of lemons. We use lemon in a lot of different dishes, and also my kids love to make lemonade. I got a giant bag of limes. Grace was just asking me to make key lime pie, so that's one reason I got these. But also, we eat lime in a ton of dishes. Many times a week we eat lime. We also use a lot of lemon zest and lime zest in various things, so that felt like a good buy. And these last a while, especially if you'll wash them and then you put them in the refrigerator. They'll last longer than just out on the counter. This time of year, we eat a ton of peppers. And this bag of 6 Sweet Bells, the orange and the red and the yellow, was only $5, so I got 2 of them. I make a ton of different fresh kind of like salads, whether it be pasta salad or a black bean salad, various salads. And we also just do a lot of, you know, veggie platters this time of year. And yeah, so these probably won't last more than a week. I probably could have gotten 4. I got 2 6-pound bags of carrots at my Costco. This was like $4.89 for a 6-pound bag. I haven't even planted my carrots yet in my garden, so I was really happy to stock up on some carrots. I grabbed these green beans. Actually, I do have green beans starting to come in the garden, but I didn't know that. This giant bag will actually only feed us for 1 meal. So I'll hurry up and eat those probably tomorrow, and then we'll start eating them from the garden. These English cucumbers, they are so expensive, and they really weren't that cheap at Costco, but they were cheaper than the regular store. But one of my kids, this is one of their favorite kinds because you can eat the peel. You don't have to peel it first, and it's pretty much seedless. So these are really easy for veggie platters or a quick side for a kid that doesn't like the side that you're having maybe. I think it was $7 for 3, which I almost didn't even buy them because I thought that's not a deal, but it is a little cheaper than the grocery store. I was really excited to see that they had organic grapes. I know that I don't buy everything organic because I just can't at this stage in life, but one thing we don't buy non-organic usually is grapes, and there's almost never organic grapes at our grocery store. So this was exciting. I think they were about $2.30 a pound, which really isn't bad where I live for organic grapes. I bought a ton of mandarins. We call these easy peel oranges. We go through these so fast. I probably could have bought 3 bags of these and kept them in the fridge. Let me see, how many pounds is this? Okay, so this is a 5-pound bag for $7, and at our grocery store, you get a 3-pound bag for $8. So it was a good buy. I got this 8-pound bag of navel oranges. I think it was $6. And where I live, they're like $1 a piece. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I mean, that's like a third of the price almost. I got 3 3-pound bags of Gala apples. They were $4, so it was a little over $1 a pound for the organic apples. That's cheaper than Aldi, so I was very happy. Went ahead and got 3 bags. And we are done with homegrown potatoes for the year. So I got 20 pounds to hopefully get us through until we harvest our potatoes. And how much was this? It was $14 for 20 pounds. So that's under $1 a pound, which at our store, I think the yellow potatoes, you get a 5-pound bag for $7. So that was a good buy. And that's all the produce I got, because basically, unless it's gonna store a while, like the potatoes, we need to eat it quickly. The trip before this one, I was mainly going down to restock meat. This trip, I didn't really need meat, so I kind of went down to restock snacks. Got a giant bag of dried mango, 2 big bags of raisins, a bag of cranberries. This mango will not last super long in my house because my kids will go crazy for it. I honestly buy this maybe once a year and not usually a bag this big, but I wanted to surprise the kids. And as soon as they saw it, they said, dried mango. So that's why we got that. I like to keep raisins and cranberries in stock, or craisins in stock in my pantry, so that we can add it to oatmeal, we can add it to muffins, cookies, we can throw it into a homemade trail mix, things like that. These will last us months though. I grabbed these granola bars. Obviously, I have a lot of children. Granola bars are a must. I grabbed these fig bars. These are so perfect for snacks because you get 2 big ones per package, and they're very satisfying. They're pretty hefty. The price on these is so unbelievable to me. I never buy these in the grocery store. I only started buying them when I went to Costco because this brand is incredibly expensive. Packages for $17, and I think in the store I get 5 for like $7, so that's a huge difference. These aren't organic or anything, but I think it was $9.99 for 64 bars. And this is a help whenever we're running to the pool with friends or running to the farm. And honestly, that's the main reason I got all these snacks. These ones are actually for me. I prefer this kind of bar. But as much as we've been going to the farm, and the farm is really far away, I need to have a ton of food to bring. And these are gonna help me over the next few months to make sure we are not having to stop and get food at the grocery store and spend money that we don't need to spend, like on fast food or whatever. So then also I got these Sun Chips. Now this I'm trying to decide. It was 30 bags for like $15. I'm feeling like maybe I'll probably never buy these again and just buy big, because I really prefer for Sun Chips to be a big treat, and I feel like this is gonna take that away a little bit because we have all these little bags of it. But for now, the kids were overjoyed to see it, so there you have it. I bought 2 of these big things of crackers for Arthur to grab to take to work to have snacks on the job site whenever he does construction. He's really bad about eating during the day, and so I bought a couple things just to make sure he would have carbs at work. Obviously the kids will eat these too, but that's the main reason I got these, and it was like 36 packs for $9, so I got 2 of them. I also got these. I just really want to make sure he had carbs that he would eat, and I know he likes both of these, so I got a bunch of them. course, these are purely for my kids. They love gummy pouches, and I never buy them because they're so expensive. But I think this box was like $9.99, and you get 65 pouches, and they're organic gummy bears. So this is gonna be a huge hit. Avocado oil, I feel like I'm always running out. I got these salted peanuts. I was happy to see that it's just like peanuts and salt and oil. A lot of times salted peanuts have lots of other flavors on it and MSG and things like that, and this just was peanuts, salt, and oil. Almonds, these are great, easy snacks, very filling. Cashews, my kids love cashews. Arthur loves pistachios. The kids do too, but he particularly loves them, so I got those for him. Once again, he can fill a bag and take those to work. Make sure he's eating during the day. And then Grammys. My kids love graham crackers, and I hate buying them because they're so expensive, but this was 4 full-size boxes of graham crackers for $6. So to me, that was a huge deal. One thing that I get whenever I go to Costco are these butter croissants. I want to read about if you can freeze them, because $6 for 12 butter croissants is a crazy good deal, and we love croissants in this house, but I don't usually buy them because they're so expensive. So I want to read about if you can freeze these. We'll have these for breakfast tomorrow. I found that a lot of things at Costco were like that for me, that even though it was this large amount, it would really only feed us once, and I wasn't sure that I wanted to buy, you know, like 3 or 4 packs of something, even though the price was good, because I needed to look into whether or not I could freeze it, or, you know, what it would be like, how long it would store, and things like that. So as I'm learning this kind of side of bulk buying, like buying more snacks and prepared foods, I'm also learning a lot. So, and I found this organic whole bean coffee at Costco. It was 2 pounds for $17. It passed my sniff test, so I went ahead and got it. $8 a pound for organic coffee is unheard of where I live, so I got 1 bag to see if we like it, and if we really like it, I'll probably make it, like buy a few bags at a time and freeze it and make it like our everyday coffee. I got this sparkling water. We really love it. I go through phases where I buy it and don't buy it because I feel like I'm wasting my money because it's not necessary. Same with snacks. Like, I just feel like I'm wasting my money, but at the same time, snacks make my life so much easier. They just do, especially when we're going a lot and doing a lot. I find that it saves me so much money, even if, you know, snacks aren't really all that nutrient rich, nutrient dense, whatever you want to call it. But it saves me a lot of money from not having to stop at like the most expensive grocery store on the way or drive through fast food. If I have snacks, it just makes my life so much easier. But when I buy snacks at the grocery store, it is unreal the cost for a little tiny box. Now I usually have to get 2 or 3 boxes of something to feed snacks to my family. So far I'm liking the snack idea, the Costco snack run. I'm liking this because it's not that expensive. It's a lot of money up front, but it actually saves me money in the long run. What did I bring in my cooler? All right, this, oh no, a giant bag of organic whole green beans. You might be like, Brianna, you're about to have green beans. Why are you not just freezing the ones from your garden? Well, number one, I only have 1 row, which is basically gonna just feed us as they come. I do plan to go back in and plant a double row, and hopefully from that I can freeze and ferment. But my main focus in my garden this year is learning how to grow cut flowers. So I find that spending $8 on a giant bag of frozen green beans from Costco that are organic and they're perfect. Okay, shut the door. And they're the variety that my family likes. They're like the long, skinny, tender ones. It's a great thing to have around. Typically, I keep saying typically, I've really only been to Costco a couple times, but that bag of green beans has been a huge blessing, so I bought it again. I just bought 1. I got some romaine. We do have a bunch of lettuce in the garden, but it's starting to go bitter. And so I thought I would get this to kind of mix in with it because it's not completely bitter yet. So this will actually add some sweetness, and then we can extend the life of our lettuce just a little bit longer. I got these big packs of salami. These are great for snack lunches and for packing for lunches at the farm. I got a bunch of chicken thighs because they were crazy cheap, and that's the kind of meat I don't have a whole lot of. I do have some chicken, but not a ton. I got these mild Italian sausages. The price was right, and I wanted to try them to see if we like them because we do not have pork in the freezer. I got 2 dozen eggs just because I needed eggs. I got 2 gallons of milk just because I needed milk. This is like normal grocery shopping. This isn't like stocking up. I got a 2-pound thing of cheese, and I got 4 pack of bacon, as well as a 4 pack of butter, and some lunch meat. Now all of this, minus the chicken, this is just like regular grocery haul. This is not a stocking up haul. And I want to see if I like these varieties. I mean, like the milk, I'll be buying milk back in my local store. And actually the milk was more expensive at Costco than at my local expensive grocery store. If I find that we're liking like the sausage and the bacon and things like that, I can plan ahead and save up, and then we can stock up on the pork products there. But I didn't really stock up on any meat. Okay, so my honest review of Costco after going, I think I've been 3 times now, but the first time I went was a couple years ago. So I've been 2 times in the last 6 months, 7 months. Is that it really depends on what you're trying to do, like what your goals are and how many people you're trying to feed and what you're trying to stock up on, whether or not it will save you money or be beneficial to you. I can see though that it's like any other grocery store, and that you gotta kind of learn how to use it best for yourself. So right now, where I'm seeing the most benefit is in snacks and meat. Now, like I said, I did take pictures of some of their bulk items. So like I took a picture of the brand and the cost and like how many pounds and all that. And I'm gonna compare that to Azure Standard, because I've done price comparisons with Azure Standard before with like Walmart, Aldi, Amazon, and then like the local grocery store, and then I think also like the health food store. But I've never done it with Costco because I wasn't like a big Costco person because it's so far away. That's another thing to think about. It's like how far away it is for us, and is that like something I want to continue to do, is drive that far. I think though that if those items are the same price or cheaper, and that I could spend double what I spent today and maybe even get less produce, it would definitely be worth it for me if I could go twice a year. So here are the things that I would like to buy there. Toilet paper and paper towels, though I don't think it's necessary to buy them there because I feel like you can get bulk amounts for the same or better price on Amazon. But the prices weren't necessarily worse, so you could get it there. What else was I thinking? Oh, and then all the bulk goods. So if I could get snack, meats, and bulk goods there for the same or less than Azure Standard, Aldi, places like that, I could actually see it being very beneficial to my family. But this haul, have you guys made your guesses on how much all this was plus what I showed you from the cooler? This haul was $512 with tax and everything. And that feels pretty good to me. I have been spending $300 a week on groceries, and I'm actually out of so much stuff. Like, that's without doing an Azure Standard. So basically what I mean is I'm out of all my bulk stuff, so that's buying everything every week. I don't like doing that. I don't like having to go to the grocery store every week. I would prefer to be filling my pantry, and that $300 a week doesn't fill my pantry. It just buys what we need for the week. So it's so expensive. It's so expensive to grocery shop that way. In seasons where I use my pantry items up, which happens sometimes, I mean, what's the point of having them if they don't benefit you in that way? So I just went through a season where I didn't restock any of my bulk products or my pantry items because I was trying to save money. And in the end, though, it kind of puts me in this awkward place then where I have to start rebuilding my pantry. And when you do that, you actually have to spend a little bit more money up front to get going again. So here we are. Now, these are not, I usually like to restock my pantry with what I call ingredients, you know, not snacks. But I really think that the snacks are gonna be beneficial and I'm really excited to have them, to be honest. So that is my grocery haul from Costco, and it's also my honest review of Costco. And if I go back and I start buying bulk products there, I will do price comparison and I will keep you guys updated. I'm sure lots of people shop at Costco. It's just a very new thing for me to do. What are some things you guys buy at Costco? Like that you get for such a better deal, or like you can't get anywhere else? Like, how do you guys use Costco? Because there's a whole side of the store I've literally never been on, because it's like Walmart on steroids. So I don't go there to like, I think if I went over on that side, I would spend too much money. So I just stay in my lane when I'm there. But what do you guys buy at Costco? Like, what is everyone loving there? Because this is just so new for me, this way of grocery shopping.